Welcome, family. This is Queen's Eye Air coming at you. How you guys doing during this quarantine time? Good. I hope everybody's doing well. And I just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you a little bit about some things you can do during quarantine. Not only to keep your mind healthy, but your spiritual life healthy as well as your physical body healthy. Um, I know it's a lot of different knowledge being dropped around the world. What you should do, what you shouldn't do, things like that. But what I would tell you is, I am currently doing facial steaming. And I'm getting a pot, I'm boiling water, I'm putting different herbs in it, some lemon peels, some onions, some eucalyptus, some mullein, peppermint, and lavender. And I'm boiling it on a medium boil for about 10 to 15 minutes to get the herbs cooked up in there. Then I take it off the pot, off the stove, and I put it in a glass bowl, get a towel, cover my head, let it steam for like 15 minutes. The other thing that I am doing is covering the bowl with a little aluminum foil and poking holes in it so the steam actually steams a little bit slower, so it kind of seeps out versus just all steamed up. And I do that for about 15-20 minutes. Your face is going to be completely drenched. If you have on any makeup, is coming off. Any eyelashes is coming off, just so you know. That's why I don't have my eyelashes on. But anyway, and I'm also taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I'm taking 2 garlic tabs, 1 ginger tab, cranberry AZO pills, keep my kidneys flushed, and Mucinex. And that is, but I'm taking a store brand Mucinex, the cheap crap, because it's just way cheaper that way. But anyway, and so that's what I'm doing. As far as my medicine rituals, I'm also reading hoodoo part of me taking care of my physical body is I'm reading Psalms 91. Psalms 91 is a good psalm to meditate on during this time, especially the part where it says, 1,000 fall at thy side and 10,000 fall at thy right hand, and none shall come near me. That is the most profound part of the whole thing, because it's a lot of people dropping off of this coronavirus. But anyway, so hopefully that helps you. Some things you could do during spirituality. You can do money rituals. You can do protection rituals. I suggest you do protection rituals. You can do love rituals. You can do self-love, self-care rituals. Whatever the case is. Update on my YouTube channel. I am moving my YouTube channel in another direction. I'm moving it along the lines of doing tarot card readings. I will still probably offer some guidance and advice, but only after a reading, because what I've learned about spirituality, especially when you want to guide people and people are following you, you have to do it in an appropriate manner, and so that the Orishas and the ancestors get all of the credit, and they're giving all the guidance. So a lot of those, each individual person is different, their journey is different, and so I feel that if I'm going to give advice, I need to do a reading on that person first before I can give them specific advice, because otherwise I'm just giving them general advice, and everybody knows general instructions suck if you got a specific problem. So that's the other thing I do want to do. Update on my health. I am doing much better since my surgery. I am recovered. I have my follow-up post-op appointment today. Let me see what today's date is. Why can't I get my phone to work right now? I am 13 days post-op, so 13 days ago, I was having surgery, yes, during the coronavirus. And yes, I survived and I did not catch the coronavirus. So yes, absolutely. Healthcare systems do still work. Don't be afraid of them. They are doing a marvelous job taking care of us, and I want to give all credit. Both of my sisters are nurses. One of my sisters work in the surgical room. I want to give both of my sisters lots of love, peace and protection, comfort during this time, because unlike me, I cut hair. I'm not considered essential, so I'm sitting on my ass trying to collect a check. But anyway, but both my sisters are nurses, and so, you know, my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to any of your family members that's considered essential workers, even yourself. I am sending you love and light and blessings and healings. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I just thank you for your service. But going back to what I was saying about the tarot card. So what I did was, just because I wanted to kind of give you guys a preview of why I want to go with the cards, because I actually did a small shuffle on what should I talk to you guys about. And this one is, I pulled two cards. The first one is my creative workshop process works for me. And the other one is the thoughts that I think today are paving my future. And I think these are very important during this quarantine time. I'm going to read you what the back of the card said. They both have little messages on the back of them. The My Creative Workshop Process Works for Me. It says, if you will use your time with an intention to collect data that may bring into your creative workshop, that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. It says, if you use your time with an intention to collect the data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. So what I take of this is, find some stuff to do creatively to get through your day. Find your new hobby, learn something, try something new. You are in the house, you might as well. You never know what it's going to take you, but it definitely will give you a lot of fun throughout your day, throughout this quarantine time. Shut the fucking TVs off and fucking do some shit. Even if you got to turn your music on, just get up and dance. Do something fun during this quarantine time, okay? For yourself. All right, and the second one is the thoughts I think today are paving my future. It says, every thought that you think that is directed towards what you want for your future is of great benefit to you. Every thought that you are thinking about your future that you do not want is a disadvantage to you, whether thinking of vitality or health or decline or disease. You are pre-paving your future. So during this quarantine time, you definitely want to watch what you think about. Think about abundance. Think about the things you want. Don't think about the things you don't want. Don't think about the things you don't have, because more thoughts of things you don't have gives you more what you don't have. More thoughts about the things you want gives you more what you want. So absolutely, that was a blessing. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I hope those cards brought some light and some information you can use towards you. I know that during this quarantine time, what I've been doing with my time has been doing a lot of tarot card flips, learning my cards, perfecting them. What I learned, my previous experience in life, I played sports. So my mind is shaped around the etiquettes of sports, of organized sports, having a coach, having a game plan, practicing, things like that. So in anything in life you want to do, you got to practice it, you got to practice it, you got to practice it. But when you first start practicing, you need a coach to guide you. People want to do things and don't want to be guided. you need a coach in anything in life, because a coach see what you don't see. It's like two people looking at your life. What you don't see, they see. They see it from a different angle. So we all want some type of coach. I don't necessarily want to be a coach to people, but I do want to try to guide people towards people that coach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, different people, you don't have the same tennis coach that you have for basketball. So different people need different types of coaches, and I want to be the person to help the person find what kind of coach they need, and then put you on to a coach that fits you, because I do know lots and lots and lots of coaches. I just don't want to take on that kind of responsibility. As a former preacher's kid, I know that everything can be a business, and so that's a business with a whole lot of responsibilities that I don't want, but I know that about myself, because I can't get caught up with other people to where I don't live. And some people have that. I don't have that. I already kind of do that with my career, so I'm good on that. But anyway, like I was saying, so that's the direction. I know I want to go more so towards, being an influential leader versus leading everybody. That's not what I want to do. I'm a person that like to help people that like to help themselves. So I don't necessarily want to just help people. I want to help people that want to help themselves. I don't want to do all the work for you. I'm sorry, I just don't. So hey, I got life that I want to live. So let's see what else. I'm just basically, here trying to give you guys some inspiration. Hopefully I am doing that. Hopefully you guys seeing something in this. Like I said, this is off the whim. I woke up this morning, it was raining outside. I've been wanting to do a video, but because of my surgery, I just been like, no. I got up this morning, I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm getting it done. So that's why I'm here today. But anyway, my tarot will be based on, everything I do really is influenced heavily by marijuana, because I am a chronic head. I've been smoking for a long time, and I don't plan on stop smoking. But even though I smoke, my life is not dragging because I smoke, because weed don't make your life drag. People, laziness make their life drag. I don't be letting my life drag like that. And I can't find my ashtray, so that's why I'm ashing in the trash can out the window, just so you guys know. So, quarantined. I usually live with myself, but I'm quarantined currently with my sister who lives out of town. And so, it's a lot different. But we getting along good. We ain't killed each other. I don't even think we argue, which is strange, because we argue, we fight, we sisters, okay? Get it twisted. We have done that. But I'm glad that we're growing and maturing and becoming two beautiful adults that can live together in all kind of circumstances and still get along. That's growth, y'all. I don't know if you know my history, but that's growth for me. But going back to what I was saying, they got a lot of conversation right now about a vaccine. Do not get no vaccine for coronavirus, okay? Do not get no vaccine. Don't go getting no fucking microchip. None of that. We not going for it. You need to be self-sustaining yourself. You need to be, while you're in there, oh, that's what you can learn. I got it. Oh, yeah. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Ancestors, let me know. Y'all need to be learning how to grow your food, because this is showing you something. And the other thing is, y'all gotta lay off meat, because you can't grow no goddamn meat. So you need to be lessening that, because see, every time you go out there to the grocery store or whatever, you don't know where the fuck that meat came from. You don't know what the fuck they putting in that shit. And then there you go, buying that shit, cooking it up. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it smells good. I just had some meat yesterday. But, once I run out of meat, I'm okay with it, because I don't have to have meat every day. But I did have some meat, because when they said 2 weeks, my sister eats meat. So I couldn't just be in here meatless for her purpose. But I don't think we about to be trying to go back to the grocery store for right now. I don't know. It's just crazy right now. I haven't really left my house. I'm in really chilling. I've been a few places, you know, but I ain't. No, I'm good. I'm good at home. I mean, like I said, I've been living alone for a long time. I'm okay with being by myself. You know. Let's see what else. It's so boring. Ain't this boring? My channel boring right now. I know I gotta bring some life to this bitch. I already know. You ain't gotta tell me, bro. I already know. But y'all work with me, you know, deal with me. I'm trying to, you know, bring you guys some information that you can use, but at the same time I'm still trying to, you know, find my way like y'all. I've been in it probably a little bit longer than most of my followers, but at the same time I'm still trying to find my way. Like, I ain't at the level. Some of these priestesses be tripping me out. They be acting like they all done arrived some goddamn well. Like, where the fuck y'all niggas? Then you ask them some shit and you see you got more knowledge than they got. Like, we got to be humble in this thing, y'all. We definitely got to be humble. And allow the ancestors to guide you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my ancestors, you know, they guide me. It's times when I don't listen to them. And I learn from not listening to them. And there's times when, you know, they speak. And I'm like, yep, I hear it. But I'm human, and I'm learning this thing. And it's not every time I do something, do they say something to me. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the other part of it. Let's be realistic. Some of these hoodooists be tripping me out. They be like, oh, my ancestors said this, my ancestors. Why the fuck they can't tell me what the fuck they need to tell me? Why the fuck they got to tell you that shit? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. See, I'm not no cliquey ass person. Even though I, you know, played a lot of sports and, you know, I've done the team thing so much. It's because I'm humble. It ain't because I need them. It's because I'm humble. And in order to reach to a certain goals, you got to, you know, humble yourself, and you got to do what it takes. And sometimes that means working as a group. However, I've always been a self-learner, a person that's done things on their own, so I really never needed nobody, but I can work in a group at the same time, and it's good that, you know how to do that. You know, what I do in my spiritual life, you know, I try not to, you know, put people in that, because at the end of the day, you know, it's what you think. It's what you feel comfortable with. Some things that some of these hoodooists feel comfortable with, I'm personally not comfortable with. I'm just going to be real. So I don't try to go along that line. Even some of these Orishas, I don't deal with some of these Orishas. Not that they're bad, it's just their energy I don't understand. And because I don't understand, I'm not going to get into something that I don't understand. But also, some of these Orishas I'm not even trying to understand, because I feel for where I'm at right now, I'm good. And when my ancestors put me needing to know more different Orishas or whatever the case may be, you know, they'll let me know that, and then I'll move forward at that point, because I'm not open to staying where I am. I'm closed to staying where I am. I don't want to stay where I am as far as spiritually. I definitely want to reach my highest purpose, but I got to take the journey as it comes, and so I can't rush the journey. Some people get into this and they just start reading all kind of stuff and they can't understand it, and then, you know, they swear they know it and they trying it. No, I don't play like that. Like, that's one thing that I don't do, because I know this spiritual shit is real. And with that being said, is you can mess with the wrong powers and fuck your own life up. I'm not doing that. You can do it if that's what you choose to do. But my recommendation is know what the fuck you're getting into. I got as far as the 7 Orishas, Papa Legba, Ogun, Oshun, Oya, Yemi, Batala, Rumala, and Shango. That is it. That's the gist of how far I have gotten right at this particular moment. I have studied maybe 1 or 2 other deities like Isis and I think Sekhmet. But other than that, yeah, no. Because, like I said, some of these deities, I've been looking at, different things and some of the offerings that they want. Like, I'm not willing to just, make sacrifices, human sacrifices or animal sacrifices. I'm a lover. I am an earthy person. I would rather mix up herbs. I would rather mix up dried herbs and plants and deal with it like that, than to be going out here giving offerings of blood and things like that. That's me personally. Not that I'm afraid of that. It's just that that's not for me at this particular moment in my life. Who's to say if 2 or 3 years from now I evolve to that? Because I've seen people do that. I've followed people that started off one way, and then as they evolve, they start going into the darker side of magic, and that's cool. That's for their life, and that's what they got going on. For me, where I'm at right now, that's not necessarily where I am. And it's okay. One thing that I've learned in being a spiritualist is definitely the ability to know your lane, stay in your lane, and maintain your own motherfucking lane. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be in nobody else's shoes. Like, I'm not name dropping no other. I'm not putting no other hoodooists and other people down, because see, I don't know what their guidance was. So how can I say that is wrong? And even if my guidance say that the way they did it was not the way that I need to do it, I'm not going to be on here being stupid, creating enemies for myself. Like, I'm not going to do that. I have had good experiences with spiritualists and bad experiences with spiritualists. And at the end of the day, what I know is that I don't want none. I don't want no problems with nobody. Nobody. I ain't got to be your friend. But I know that I can keep my opinion of what you do or what I don't like about what you do to myself. That's what I can do. That's the service that I can give myself, is use my own discretion. Just because I feel it and I'm a Leo don't mean I got to fucking say it. Bitch, me not fucking with you should let you know I ain't with that shit. That should be it. What's understood don't have to be explained. I feel like that shit goes without saying. If you fucking with some shit that I'm not with, I'm not fucking with it. Period. And I ain't got to say shit about it. I ain't fucking with that. Fuck, you gonna get mad or whatever. I ain't got time for all of that. So that's why I say keep your thoughts, all your negative thoughts, to yourself, because those things are the things that fester and come to life. So I don't talk shit about people. I don't talk shit about people like that. I make fun of myself because I'm an idiot and I love being an idiot. But at the same time, I'm the smartest fucking person that I know. Why? Because I'm me. Fuck you think. I don't know if you know, but I'm fucking Leo. I'm arrogant as a fuck. Pretty much. I look like a little lion. Wow. See, stupid shit like that. I mean, it is, I got spiritual friends that, do things that I don't necessarily agree with. However, it ain't my business to tell them what I think. They felt impelled to tell me. I felt like, okay. At the end of the day, okay. Gotcha. That's what you into? Girl, okay. Do you? You feel me? And keep it moving. We spend too much fucking time trying to correct people. My job ain't to correct you. My job is just to show you what you asked me and keep it moving. All that, I'm not God. Correct yourself. Matter of fact, if you're on the right path, it's going to correct you. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to correct you. So why am I going to even dish out it? No need. I come here to show people the real light. Like, I can see you, know you, have a relationship with you, and you can do things that I don't fuck with. But respect the fact that I don't fuck with that shit, and don't bring that shit to me. You feel me? If you out there smoking dope and fucking all kind of shit, you out there robbing people and all that shit, I don't give a fuck about what you do. Don't do that shit around me and don't bring none of that shit to me, and we Gucci. We could still be friends, but we still can be dogs, bruh. Like, You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't change nothing. But the minute you bring that shit to me, that changes every motherfucking thing. That changes every motherfucking thing. Because I'm in the shit I don't bring to you. Like, I'm a spiritualist. I got tarot cards. I got friends that's not into that shit. They know I do it. I don't go around their house with my shit. I don't go doing that. Like, they come over my house, my shit out. But if I know they coming over, I'm trying not to even have the shit out. Why? Because I ain't trying to put that shit on your door. And me being an example, most of them same people that, not so much that I hid, but I respected the fact that they wasn't into the shit that I was into. Some of them same motherfucking people, now they into the shit that I'm into. They coming around to the shit I'm into because I led by example. Like, I love you, my nigga, no matter what you got going on. I love you no matter what you doing. That don't mean it gotta involve me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm learning, is to have you. We are our own separate people. Our lives come together at one point, not at every point. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even your own mate. Our lives come together at a few points, not every point. It's gonna be things your husband or your wife gonna do you ain't gonna like. Get over that shit. There's gonna be things they into you ain't into. Don't let that stop you. 9 times out of 10, you get a person exactly like you, ain't gonna like them. Nobody like to see themselves all the goddamn time. So remember that shit. You know, build healthy relationships, especially during this quarantine time. Don't be out here arguing, getting your blood pressure up, you know, getting all irate with motherfuckers in quarantine, because there's a lot of domestic violence going on during this quarantine time, because people want to be in control of every aspect of somebody else's life when they shit all the fucking pieces. And I'm not judging nobody like that. All I'm saying is, if you worry about you maintaining and securing your own lane, none of that shit should happen. Because I'm going to tell you like this. When I drive my car on the road, there's other cars on that goddamn road too. It ain't just my car on the road. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I got to worry about what's going on in my car. Because, see, I don't know what's going on in their cars, but I got to be ready just in case their car come into my lane. But as long as they car ain't coming into my lane, I ain't got shit to worry about what they got going on. But anyway, that was a good analogy. See, this. Any ancestors, don't you never forget it. But yeah. Maintain your lane, people. Maintain your lane. Get your car checked out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure all your brakes and your operating devices are working right. Because there's nothing wrong in driving a fucked up ass vehicle that's going to break down on your ass. And I mean that in a fucking spiritual sense. Take care of your vehicles, these bodies. Take care of the operating system, the mind, eyes, your organs, all that shit. Because all that shit keep your car running. You feel what I'm saying? You use your ancestors as your GPS to get where the fuck you got to go. Do not go it blindly. Do not get on the road and be so arrogant and stupid. Oh, I know. You don't know. You have no fucking idea. None of us do. None of us fucking do. You think when I make moves, I know it's going to work out? No, I have faith and I trust that my ancestors are leading me appropriately and it's going to work out. And it works out. And then I know that was the guidance of my ancestors because it worked out exactly how I needed it to work out. But don't let people fuck you up and get you off your road. You know, but I ain't gonna stay on this channel much longer. This video is way longer than what I wanted it to, but I did try to upload my last video, and I don't know what happened with that one. So hopefully this one uploads, and you guys like this video. Again, share the channel, you know, subscribe, share the video, subscribe, click the notification bell so when I upload you'll know. Again, look forward to my tarot readings. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always comment at the bottom of my videos, or you can reach me at my email, which is firstqueensair@gmail.com. That is first one STQUEENZAIRE@gmail.com. That is my email address. Again, that's First Queens with the Z, air with an E, at gmail.com. If you guys would like a reading, my first few readings will probably be for donations versus a set fee. So if you're definitely interested in allowing me to do a tarot reading on you, just comment or get with me in the email. And like I said, my first tarot reading for you guys, I will definitely do if you subscribe to my channel. I would do for a donation, and a donation is whatever you have. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel that reading was worth to you, you donate that amount. You feel what I'm saying? And that could be a lot more affordable for people who down on their luck, but I just want to offer that opportunity for those who have probably never had a tarot read and always wanted a tarot read, or who would just love to see what the future holds for them, that maybe not in a position to do so specifically. So definitely email me or comment if you would like to get a tarot reading. I will be doing those starting probably within the next week or so. I'll start posting tarot reading videos. I have to make some. That's the main reason, because I got You would think with this quarantine it is like 24 hours in a day. Still not. It's still only like 12 hours in a day to me. I don't get it. It's shit crazy. But anyway, I'm going to try to get those tarot reading videos out as soon as possible within the next week or so. But again, enjoy this quarantine time. Learn something new. Start a new hobby. Read a book. Do something you never done before. Laugh until it hurts. Dance in the rain. All that good stuff. Alright, remember to subscribe, like, share my videos, comment. I would love to interact with you guys more. So comment, and I definitely will comment back. I'll be posting videos. I'll be making videos. Peace, light, love. I love you guys. Stay up.